want every side to come together to attempt to take down the 100 side.
Man, they gotta
We want all the smoke.
We go off the content.
Three, two, one. Hey there, welcome back to the channel where we keep it real. No capping. I'm your host, bringing you nothing but straight fire and authenticity. Today, we're diving into 12 rooms that I got to promote. The 100 ENT showroom, hosted by Big Wack100. The Beehive room. Love and R&B room, hosted by the Queen of the 100 side, R&B. No room for the weak. No Mercy room. Spin the Block room. 100 ENT Jailbreak Squad room. 100 ENT South room. Petty Betty and Toxic Tanya room. Dangerous Minds room, hosted by Beast. Good Burger, Sleepless in LA, and many more. If you want to get closer or you want to be a part of the show, go to Clubhouse, follow one of these rooms, or you look for a room titled with Wack100. These particular videos all made possible by the one and only Wack100. Get ready to vibe with me as we explore the hardest topics that need some real recognition in the streets. Let's jump right into it and show some love to this channel by hitting the like and or subscribe button. So, without further ado, hold it down. One mic on Wack.
Cardi niggas, they both outrun.
You went out, Wack. Go ahead. I think in the Matrix, Wack. I can't hear you.
I get what he's saying.
I couldn't even come off mute fast enough. I kept hitting that mute button and still hitting JT PTR.
Go ahead, Wack. What was you saying? You went out.
Nicki dudes on the Megan's Law.
That's a fact.
Damn.
Cardi baby daddy and her new nigga get both. They go outrun the nigga all day.
Who is he? What is his name? Who is he anyway?
Kenneth
You
Petty.
don't know my name.
Who the is he?
You know, at the end of the day, that's the only. I feel like that's the only thing people can use against her is that fucking
Only
nigga.
thing niggas to you. Only thing.
The only thing. That's what I
more you need, motherfucker.
No, not like, you know, not like that. I'm just saying like that's the only thing
Her
that can dig at her.
brother too. Now I understand.
Oh, her
why
brother
her
too.
pedophile
Her brother too. Her
Her
brother.
whole
I mean,
family
her
a
brother. No, you
pedophile.
can't use her brother.
If you
She got with this nigga when he was already on the Megan's Law. Her brother's her brother. Cause I don't want a mother accusing me about what my siblings do. That's their life.
That's a fact.
Oh, okay. All right. I get what you're saying.
yeah, she
I'm
your
black.
brother.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Nigga could be a dope fiend or that's his life.
Right.
But do we hold that against somebody that may have not known he had that
She
going
knew.
on?
Ma'am,
How can you say that? How can
She
y'all
knew.
say that?
Whoa. I'm gonna leave her to y'all. Y'all got that one.
She knew.
Because it happened when he
I'm
was
just-
like 15, 16 years old.
No, what I'm saying is, I was giving that hypothetical. I wasn't like riding for
She
her.
knew
Like,
because she knew the
didn't
nigga
know.
back when they was young. And he wasn't
Okay.
no 15, 16. He was grown. The girl
That's a
was that
fact.
age, that young.
I just was
Remember, she had a crush on the nigga when she was young. So she know the
But
crush on the nigga.
that
You hear everything going on with that nigga.
That's a fact.
yes, I get what y'all saying, but you got to give it a little room. You got no. I'm not no. You got to give room to somebody that may not know. Like 15-year-old supposed to know another 15-year-old is doing some shit like that.
No.
Like another 15-year-old about to disclose
He wasn't 15 when he caught that rape case.
He was 13 or 14.
He went to the penitentiary.
He was 16.
He was 16.
It says Kenneth Petty was 16 years old when he was charged with first-degree rape in 1994. After initially denying the accusation.
Yeah, I agree.
He pleaded guilty to a lesser charge of attempted rape.
I was only bringing speculation, like how is somebody supposed to know somebody's whole rap sheet? Like a lot of us don't know each other's rap sheets. It's people in here like myself that got felonies,
grew up, the nigga.
uppercutting bitches all day.
What are you missing? He not from North Carolina. She knew the nigga when she was young.
No, all I was saying is for somebody at that age, I don't think a lot of people around that age are checking for someone's medical or criminal history.
No, we ain't talking about that age. Look, I can tell you every nigga where I grew up who did some weird shit when we was young.
Me too.
It just sounded like y'all was saying because she known him all her life that she would know that he went through that, and I'm like,
definitely gonna know him. He was a nigga on the block that she grew up on.
But you know how niggas disappear from the block though, Wack, and it's like, where'd you go?
They know why you disappeared too. If you come from that block, there's no why you ain't on the block no more.
But how this bitch in acting school and knowing all the shit going on the block?
Who said she was in acting school?
That's her timeline. Like,
so later on.
That don't mean
that's when she was at high school.
Oh, after high school?
Yo, listen.
I thought it was during high school.
Let's go back to Gucci
My
Man.
bad.
You in a 1999 hotel.
Well, damn.
Stop acting like this some type of something. Get the out of here.
No, I was only giving like based on what y'all was saying. Y'all was like, she known him all her life. And I'm like, oh, how would a young girl know another young nigga
got something?
Nah, what I'm saying is when y'all was saying like, you know, she known him her life. I'm like, well, how is a 15-year-old supposed to know another 15-year-old? Got all that shit going on.
Just like I know R&B done met, just like I've been knowing Z since the 3rd grade.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying, Wack. I'm just saying everybody don't know everybody's household and their business. Everybody don't disclose all their business.
Wait. When you in the streets, you rape a mother, kill a mother. The streets know.
Yeah, the streets talk. The streets talk. That's why I brought up the whole being in the little acting school and shit, because I thought that's what that bitch was doing. Like she was focused on school and acting, and then went into music.
No, that can't. All that must have come after Safari, because when Safari had her, she was wide open.
Well, they got all the videos of her being in acting school when she was younger, being extra as fuck. That's why I was saying that. Like she got videos out there. I don't know if it was high school or college, but she's in the classroom going through her acting.
At a talent show, and now y'all gonna put her in acting school.
No, she was in school R&B. There was some fucking
I think it was high school and it was drama.
It was high school, right? High school.
She had 3rd period drama class.
That's it.
The point is, that's what she's always been an entertainer. I only brought that up to say what a little nigga got going on in the streets. How is somebody that is focused on what they're focused on even paying attention to that?
Why do you
we don't know how street that, because one thing we know for damn sure.
You're gonna know all that.
But look, Cardi never.
I not Cardi. Know how street she is.
Nicki never claimed Bloods or Crip or any of that. So that's what I'm trying to say.
Nicki was in the streets.
Yeah, but not like that. That's what I'm trying to say.
Not like that.
Cause she ain't affiliated with no Blood, no Crip, and no.
You gotta be affiliated with no gang to be in the streets.
But you get where I'm going with this, Wack. What I'm saying is open your mind to what I'm saying. Like a young lady who ain't connected to the streets in any other way outside of
being from somewhere. Why you keep saying she ain't connected to? Wait. Why you keep saying she ain't connected to the streets?
I was about to tell you. I'm saying because this lady ain't.
Well, you think they found her?
No, but y'all being very biased right now, in my opinion. Because you guys just said that this girl is how we don't even know. You don't even know. I'm just putting out there.
She said she had a crush on the nigga growing up. Get the out of here.
But listen, you talking about a crush, and that's the same difference as me saying, Wack, look at the fact that
means
this girl
you
was
know
in
the nigga.
Drama school.
I don't think she talked about a crush at 9 years old.
I'm not about to argue with you. I'm just trying to get you to see it from a different angle. But your mind is made up.
If he caught a rape case at 16, and she said she had a crush on the nigga as a teenager, I'm pretty goddamn sure, right?
But that's not a fact. That's not a fact. Listen,
with the same time
that's the same thing as a nigga that's 16 getting out of jail, and a girl like, not trying to curse at you. I'm just saying, like a nigga getting out of jail at 16, he been in there since he was 14, 15 for doing some wild shit. He's not disclosing, oh yeah, I just got out of prison. I just got out of county.
But the block knows. The block gonna know. You keep acting like this wasn't on the block.
What I'm trying to say is give way to doubt. If the young wasn't even affiliated with nothing, how the
you don't gotta be affiliated. This ain't California,
but
nigga.
You gotta be in the streets, right? To know. That's where I'm going with this.
Okay, well, why you keep acting like this No street.
But you saying she a street? What facts do we have that she was
I
a
know
street
for a
bitch?
fact she. Oh, listen.
That's all I'm
It
looking
wouldn't be
for.
no Nicki Minaj if it wasn't for me. That career would have been over because of the street video I had that never came out. Talking to.
That's what I'm asking. It's not a
Safari
challenging you. It's an asking of questions.
Found this in the streets on the block. He wrote all her raps. Go listen to Safari music and listen to her early music. Remember Safari? Remember that guy?
Absolutely.
Put her in the group, then made her his. Remember him?
Unfortunately, I do.
Okay, well, if it wasn't Miss Safari, you wouldn't know Nicki.
And that's okay. But we're not talking about Safari. We're talking about.
And the bitch
What I'm
didn't go
telling
to
you
no
is,
school of arts. She was in drama class in high school.
That's what
there
I
we
was
go.
saying. It was either high school, and somebody said, no, it was college. And I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you in high school, you around 14, 15, 13,
Oh,
whatever, whenever you enter 14, 15, 16, 17 years old in high school, then jail. Like, I'm not even thinking, like, let me go ask him how long he been in jail.
Are you
like,
telling me
a nigga's
if
not
a
disclosing
nigga
that.
kill a nigga, or rape a nigga that go to Long Beach Poly, and he in the 10th, 11th grade, you telling me the people ain't gonna know?
You know what I'm telling you is, without being funny, no, I'm being real serious right now. You gotta really think about
how many of my friends you done met is 50-something years old that's telling you what I used to do back in junior high school.
That don't go coincide with this. What I'm saying
It
is,
does.
no, it don't. Why? Because
If they
you're
grew
speaking
up
from
with
a
you,
man.
if you grew up in the motherfucking area, you're gonna know what the is going on in the area.
Yes, Wack.
Especially with a nigga that's that nigga on the block.
If you speaking, yes, I get that. If you speaking from a man's point of view, y'all men be knowing about going on. A lot of these females don't. Some of them kept in the house. Some of them forced to go to.
She was on the block. Cardi wasn't in no house.
It is R&B.
Nicki wasn't in no house.
Look, I'm not in the business to convince anybody. I'm just trying to be realistic when it comes to 16-year-olds and 15-year-olds and.
You trying to act like Nicki Minaj was raised like Brandy Norwood, and that ain't the case.
That's not what I'm saying. You guys are just not even listening to any of my points. You're just pretty much shooting down everything I'm saying and saying it's not right, it's wrong, it's not right. So I can't have a conversation if everything I'm saying is wrong, it's not right. All I'm giving is speculation to a person that is 15, 16, or 17 at the time. That's all I was talking about. But I'm wrong, and I'm not trying to argue. I'm just more so saying, like,
this is what we know. We know you wouldn't mind getting with a rapist. That's what we just learned. That's it.
That don't even sound right.
That's what you're saying.
No, that don't sound right.
Well, that's what you're saying.
No, that's not what I said.
You're trying to justify nigga.
No, I didn't justify nothing.
Registered sex offender.
No, you literally just took them words and put it in the thin air and made it something. What I said was this girl probably
shouldn't even be trying to with that.
I wasn't. Because you ain't listening to me. That's how we be getting in arguments, because you're not even listening to me and having a conversation. You're just telling me what you want me to believe and think, and I'm supposed to go with that without having my own opinion.
I'm the wrong nigga because I'm a penitentiary.
But I'm not trying to convince you.
We don't with that.
Wack, I'm not trying to convince you to look at it no other angle. I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, maybe the bitch wasn't checking for him. And then when you kept like saying, no, it got to be this, I'm like, well, think about it. You know?
You think she know now before she had a baby by him?
Absolutely.
Fuck out of here.
Absolutely. I was talking about 16, 15, and 17.
No, we're talking about she married a nigga that's on the sex offenders list. His shit is so up. He tried to move without registering, and they tried to give him 10 years. You know what that tell you?
We talked about. Remember, we went hard on this on the 100 stage like 2-3 years ago when that shit came out with the female and all that shit. I was just, again, like, I ain't got to keep reiterating it. I get where y'all coming from. Like, that's why I hate, like, when we have these conversations, y'all act like I'm dumb. Like, I'm not dumb. I literally am listening to you, and I agree with everything you're saying. But when you make a point, and then I'm trying to make my point based off that last point, and then you move forward, it sounds like I'm just dumb.
Let me tell you what it sound like. Well, the baby had a onesie on, so he was tempted.
No, that's
You
not what I
shouldn't
know.
speak
That
on it.
sound wow,
It
right?
do, because you're a lady.
No, what I said a second ago, which you done
There's no
contorted
defense for
and
it.
constructed, there was no defense.
Zero
That's the
defense
thing.
for
There
that.
was no defense. I was saying, well, shit,
Ain't
around
no
15,
defense. Ain't
16,
no
17,
mate.
maybe the girl
You
didn't
chose to
fucking
have a
know.
baby
That's all I
by a
said.
nigga that you knew had that type of charge.
Right. So let's just go from being grown and
Ain't
having
no
That,
children.
defense.
yeah, I agree.
Oh,
I
but you
just
gonna say she didn't know? Fuck
No,
out of
what
here.
I said earlier was definitely that's a party foul. You know what I'm saying? If you know that, then that's a party foul. What I was
Soon
saying
as she
was
got with the
she,
nigga, the whole
oh
world was
Lord,
like,
I can't
that
finish.
nigga's a rapist. That nigga's a rape. She still had a baby by him.
Yeah, she was already pregnant at that point. That's the thing. She was
Huh?
already pregnant with the nigga baby at that point. When that
Nah.
lady started coming out with the bullshit, she was already pregnant.
she should have practiced her right.
She was already fucking. She was 5 months along when that lady came out and was like, by the way, that nigga rapist. When that all started coming out,
But
she
she
was like
said she
5 months along already.
she said she already knew
They
though,
had
Pooh.
only
She
been.
said she
Oh,
already
sorry.
knew.
Go ahead, R&B. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. Go
she
ahead.
knew. She said that's when she said she had a crush on him when they was younger. She knew.
She said she already knew. The
I
niggas
don't know
already
about
knew.
that. I don't know about that. That's why I was trying to
And
give
she was
light to the
saying
fact
she
that
was
when you're
trying to
around that
What
set
year
him
was
age,
up,
that
right?
baby born? Hold on. What year was that baby
Lord,
born?
She started justifying.
2019, like
2020, if he's
2019 or
5 years
20.
old now.
Okay, yeah,
What
then
she did with that
2020,
nigga? 2017,
like
Mm-hmm.
18.
18?
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, she wasn't pregnant. Nigga.
Now, Rue, she knew, and I'm gonna tell you why she knew. I followed that case
I don't.
very
I don't. I don't
closely.
need no convincing. I understand.
Oh,
I really don't. Thank you.
you know what? No problem. I'm
Bye.
gonna go eat my
You
snacks.
going in your
What?
little bubble
Tell us,
That,
before I
Dreas.
pop
I
it.
want to know
No,
why
I'm
she
about to
knew,
pop her little
Dreas.
bubble.
Dreas,
Yeah,
I want
I'm
to
why?
know
about.
why
How
she
did
knew.
she know?
I'm
How
about
did
to.
she know, Dreas?
I got a little pin ready for you.
Dreas, how did
I'm
she
gonna
know? I want to
pop
Yeah,
know.
your
how
little
did she
bubble.
know, Dre's?
I haven't heard
Mm,
Dreas talk all day.
Dreas, how did she know? Don't shut down, cause
She
I
been
really
in her
want to
little
know.
bubble all day. You want to come out the bubble?
she knew because she was part of the reason a lot of this came out. She sent one of her guys, and I forget which one, to go harass that girl because they were telling her to say what she said was a lie so he wouldn't have to go to jail or have to register as a sex offender when he moved into California. That's what caught him up. So she
Oh
sent
wow.
her people there to harass her first. And that's when he was like, "You want this money?" She wouldn't take the money. This is when Nosy Ho was covering us on YouTube. I followed that whole YouTube side because her name is Jennifer. I will not forget. She got on live. She did so many lives with people trying to get her story out, but she kept getting drowned out by whatever the
Oh
hell
yeah,
you
her name
Nicki
was
people
Jennifer.
call. Yeah, I followed it very closely. Her
Me too.
story ain't changed. None of that. Also consistent is the fact that there was constant harassment, her trying to get forced to and it was part of Nicki. And it was very clear that Nicki was reaching out to her and then started reaching out via others. That's why in some of her complaints, not only Nicki, she don't want to be contacted by Nicki, not even Petty or the people around her. For that reason, she knew what her husband was. That's part of the reason she went so hard. And she knew when she moved to California he was gonna have to register, but they tried to be sneaky about it. But it's hard to be sneaky about that when you're Nicki Minaj. So the thing that's gonna be a thing is the fact she knew what her husband was when she sucked.
Ooh,
I mean, but you guys don't even know that
Bumble
for a
clock.
fact. You guys are just assuming that, and I'm gonna let y'all keep assuming what y'all think y'all know.
we
Because we
know.
don't, and the reason why I'm feeling confident in that is because technically that is a true statement. We really
We
don't know,
do know.
y'all. We
She
really
did
don't
know.
know.
Because she was taking up for the nigga saying that it happened when he was younger. She definitely knew.
So that would tell me that sounds like a woman that has been previewed to some information based on some shit that's making her comfortable, and she then came at the nigga and asked the nigga what this, and then he tried to dumb it down and play it down. That's what it sounded like. If she was that confident and standing up and saying, "No,
She
you're
didn't give a
wrong,"
fuck.
rah rah rah.
She
No, you
was
can't.
stigmatized. She really
Listen,
didn't give.
remember I used to tell y'all I'm a former
She
therapist, right?
knew
We
she was
can
having a
never
son, so she
tell
didn't care.
anyone how they feel or what they think. We can only say what it appears to be. So I will take what you're saying, R&B. That's what it appeared to be. So I can take
You was
that if
praying that
that's.
you had a son and not a daughter.
But we don't know. That's why I'm always kind of optimistic when it comes to shit like this, because it's like if I don't hear from the
She
horse's
know,
mouth,
knew
we
she was a
don't
grown ass woman who
know.
knew she was marrying a whole man that was a this.
We just don't know.
He just told her a different story.
That is
That's
Nicki
what I was trying to
Minaj.
say
There's
earlier.
no
That's
way.
what I said a
No,
second ago.
that is
Like if
Nicki
he's
Minaj. There's no way a man
selling
is gonna
and
be
feeding her
around her
some
and she
other
not know his
shit,
background.
and that makes
You
her
can't
feel
get me to believe
confident
that.
to say that that didn't happen. Oh, this is your lying. Da da da. That's because he's feeding her that information. Now that it's starting to come out. That's why I'm
Nicki
going with that.
Minaj. Rue, I'm just going with this. Nicki Minaj was Captain Save a Rapist. How about that?
She was.
I mean, at the end of the day, unfortunately, yeah, she put herself in a crazy ass trick bag. You got a brother over here getting accused of it, and then this nigga that you about to you and having a baby by has been accused of that. I see what y'all saying.
And so
I'm not
He
pushing
hasn't
back
been
on that.
accused. He was charged.
I'm not pushing back on that. Accused, a charge, same.
No, it's not. Accused and charged is two different
I know what
things.
accused and a charged means. I'm talking about this conversation we having. Accused, a charge, whatever.
Words mean things.
I know
words mean things.
Yeah, but I'm not dumb. So I
Well,
know
you
they mean
sounding
two
that
different
way when
things.
you're
No,
saying
I
they mean the
don't.
same thing.
I didn't say
And you
they
know
mean the
they
same thing.
mean
I said,
it's
okay,
not
that's
the
my way
same
of
thing.
saying
The
same
same
difference. And
thing.
I feel
No,
like I'm
no, it's
getting a
not.
lot of
It's not.
extra goofy shit right now about nothing. Because none of us know these people. None of us smell
We all
anybody's
don't know each
panties or
other.
their drawers. We just going off what we know as far as like content and what's been presented to us. So that's why I'm not pushing back on y'all's opinions, because at the end of the day I don't know. So
But
I'm not
you
about to
are
sit up
pushing
here
You
back.
know
and
what, Real?
stand down. I'm just saying,
My horoscope told me not to
giving
do it.
grace to a
And I'm
bitch
gonna say, you know what, Real? We're gonna agree to
that
disagree.
I really don't know.
Yeah.
And I just realized y'all don't really know this lady either. And we don't know Cardi.
I know, because you just
And
made up a whole lot of shit on
I
Cardi.
didn't make up
Why
anything on
Nicki?
Cardi.
Yes,
Who
you
don't
did. And
know
why
who? I
Nicki
know
should
both
be
of
hating?
them.
Wack, you wasn't even here. You
He
was
was
on
here.
mute.
Don't
Wack.
nobody know nobody. What you talking about?
Oh my God, why does it have to get hostile?
Who
I'm
don't
just
know?
saying that we personally, the people who were talking at the time, don't know these ladies.
We don't
That's
know a lot
it.
of
But
read
you,
paperwork, but
I'd
the
never
paperwork,
argue with you on that. You
the
know a lot of people.
But you
paperwork is
ride
the
for Nicki too,
paperwork.
and you don't really know her either. So you
Correct. That's why I said I can only just speculate
What
what
I'm
I think I
saying
know.
is the paperwork is the paperwork.
That's a fact. That's why I can't argue it. I'm not arguing. I don't think y'all been listening to my tone. Am I fucking crazy? I have not been like clapping back and saying, no, you're wrong. You guys are not right. That's not true. I've not said any of that. I just been saying like, okay, well, 15, 16, 17 or 15, whatever. I wasn't even checking for that. Oh, she had to be. She had to be. She got to know. She got to
making
know.
excuses
And
for
I'm
a young
like,
bitch.
well, I don't know, because I don't know that personally. That was my actual response to that. I wasn't making an excuse. That was my actual response, R&B. It was. You got to say it. It was. But I hear y'all. I get it. It's always going to be a hate Nicki train. I don't know
Nicki
why,
wrong. That bitch
but
is wrong.
women that don't give about people approval or need approval, or they just very confident who they are. A lot of people can dissect that energy
If
and
you're
look at it
confident, I
different
don't know. If
ways.
you're a confident woman and you don't give about nobody else, you're not gonna go poking at another. You're not gonna do
Correct.
that.
I
We
agree.
just operate completely different.
I
We
agree.
operate completely different. We ain't hating on another. We don't give a what you doing. We gonna focus on what you doing at the end of the day. So you can't say all of that because this came out of nowhere attacking Cardi for no reason. Huh?
Whose last name is
Are
Petty?
you going for that retruth for real?
It's not a
That's
retruth. This is
crazy.
something
That's
I
crazy.
thought about, that I realized.
That's
Pretty
crazy.
and Petty, right? The long they got a last name Petty is Nicki Minaj, and then you attacking
Rue, are
Bia,
you
somebody
serious
that's
right
connected to
now?
Nicki. I was just
Are you
saying that would
serious?
be no. I am very serious, because what I'm opening the
No,
minds
no,
up to. If you guys will
hold on,
stop
wait.
focusing on attacking
No,
my
Rue, no, I'm not
responses,
attacking
what
you.
I've been saying is
You
maybe
ain't
that was
scared of
the
me. You got me
song
fucked
that
up.
she thought she was attacking her on.
No,
I
that
don't
bitch
fucking
just
know.
wanted to be attacked, and she mad because she didn't make
That's
the
not an
fucking
attack.
list.
I get that,
Pretty and
but
petty is not an attack.
I get that, y'all. But what I
I
keep
don't
How do
think
trying
you
to
you
get
get?
say is the subliminal
It's
message.
not a
The
subliminal.
bitch
This is what
last name is
I swear to
Petty.
God, you
But why
assumers
would she
kill
call her
me.
Hey, it's
pretty?
not. I'm not assuming. Shit.
Why
And
would
why
she
would she?
call her pretty if she's attacking?
And
No,
also, why
no,
would
no,
she
no,
say
no. I
she's
didn't
petty as
say they're
when?
pretty.
Well, hold on, no, no,
Not.
no.
I think that was it. I don't think that was it.
Why else would she
When I
attack her?
first, because I just told y'all, but y'all not listening to me. I
That
literally
don't
been
even make
telling y'all.
sense. That makes no
I
sense.
told you earlier,
Unless you would
R&B, it was
wanna
a
be
troll.
mentioned.
Cardi happened to do this, happened to do that. She's
It
doing
don't matter. What
interviews.
she
It
expect
do
her to put her career
matter.
on hold for
Some
her?
people hold grudges. So now that I say
She
that, does that help
expected
y'all understand where I'm going
So
with this?
R&B,
Hold grudges, R&B. They
R&B. I
do.
have a question, a very logical question. If the name of the song was to be "Pretty and Petty," and she's calling herself pretty, she's saying that she's quote unquote petty, picking the last name on Nicki's husband, right? The fact is, the last name comes with the connotation of rapist. Why did Cardi B say I'm pretty and I'm rapist and have that connotation in itself?
Girl, nobody
Literally,
said that.
that's what the petty. If you're saying she's
No.
referring to her husband, that's what comes to.
No, I didn't say she was
Oh my
referring to the
God.
husband. That's how I know you're not listening. I said Nicki Minaj's last name is Petty, which is her husband's name. The whole point I was making, if you wasn't so busy coming up with a response, the point I was making, because I can hear everything y'all
I don't have to come up to a response to stupidity. I'm being logical and you being delusional as shit. But it lets me know that you like to reach across the speaking on her to make yourself right when you're dirty and petty as fuck. And let you stand in your wrongness. But the fact that you gotta reach further than your height for that reach lets me know you're reaching just as hard for Nicki to say. So I'm gonna do like Cardi and I'm gonna let you reach, reach for the level that you could never reach. Go ahead and try to reach for the woman that's never gonna reach the level of Cardi. It's a very much reach. You assume so hard you reach past logic.
You talking about the nigga? I'm talking about the last name being Petty.
Try again, Rue.
It's not a try. I did that.
You didn't try. You did
that.
You did fail. You're right. You did fail. You did fail, and you do sound stupid.
I do. I don't try. I do.
You do sound stupid. Carry on.
No, you sound extra stupid because you keep trying to come with some politically correct bullshit, and that's not what we talking about.
Politically correct?
Bullshit.
That's crazy. Just logic out the window.
No, it's not logic out the window. All I was giving y'all was something to think about. I've been saying that the last.
What you just asked us to think about was delusional.
No, it wasn't delusional. You are being biased right now.
I'm not being biased.
I understand that.
How about, I don't like either for the most part.
So you don't like neither one of them?
I don't like either one, so I'm really unbiased. Because I'm unbiased and logical.
Say the reason why I'm talking. If you don't care, then why is you talking?
But
I actually give a fuck about the conversation because
you're biased. Because you're biased. That's why
biased.
you're reaching. You're reaching and failing.
No, I'm not biased because I've not said again. I'm gonna say it again. I've never told any of y'all wrong in y'all opinion. I haven't said y'all not right. You've been screaming about Nicki for 2.5 hours. I agree because the initial question that was asked to me is, do I agree with Nicki Minaj saying that wild ass shit about her kid, and I said absolutely
you are now BBR, biased and bothered.
So that's what it is. Whether you want to talk over me or not, I said what I said. I was asked a question, and I said no, I don't agree with that. I think that's actually. Because the lady has a whole fucking son, and there's no reason for her to be speaking on nobody else's kids. Kids are off limits, from my understanding. From women that have babies, you leave the kids out of it. That was my initial response.
Woman who sucked
the
dick of a nigga
who
knew was a fucking pedophile out here.
Questions, I was answering them. That's all I've been doing.
Why you and Bri get along? Y'all argue even when y'all know y'all wrong. Carry on.
Whatever. You can say whatever the flippity flop, flip your hair and move around, get in your bubble. I don't care. I'ma tell you, like I said and like I've been saying. You keep asking me a motherfucking question, I'ma answer it. But not once have I told y'all was wrong in y'all fucking opinions.
Rue, your point is
you want to be wrong in opinion.
Rue, your point
if you think I'm calling you wrong, I ain't say you wrong.
But you reaching like a
girl, your arms, you looking like Gumby right now, just flexible.
What?
You reaching.
Girl, ain't nobody reaching for shit.
She said, wait, why am I flexible?
Drea, shut up.
Rue, your point is dead.
I'm fucking sick of it.
Oh my
No,
god.
it's not
Y'all
dead.
killing me.
One thing you think you're doing right now is controlling my narrative and how I'm gonna talk in the endpoints, and it doesn't happen like that with me. You know
I don't
that.
care how it is. I said what I said.
Well, I said what I said. Batch.
I'll
You
take
fucking
batch.
batch.
I'll take batch.
Yeah, you.
She was advised on that, but she was like, "You don't feel me, fuck."
I don't. Oh my god, you guys are like fucking with me. All right, let's listen to the. I hear y'all playing the song in the background.
Wait, hold on. Hold on, y'all. We got to hear the song to find where the husband is mentioned at. Hold on, y'all.
Oh my god.
Let's see where Nicki's
Let's analyze this. Rue, let's
see where
R&B and Lady Killer and all the other ladies on stage. Let's see if we can hear where the husband shade is.
Let's get it.
Come on, play the song.
I already heard it.
Let's go. It's the breathing.
Girl, bye.
I didn't even say girl bye. That was somebody else.
Don't ever mention my kids, bitch.
It was the breathing. It was the breathing that was the shade. It was like
she gonna do the breakdown like Nicki Minaj do at the end of the song where she get her little.
Oh, that's the husband shade came in. That's the husband shade, right? Was that
like
the
she tried to
shade?
give a little. I just cannot.
Was the husband shade you built like your dad?
I'm just very depressed right now. I hate.
I'm
that
just
the
trying
black
to find the
women
husband
in here
shade.
have piled up on the little black lady.
The
that
little
raps,
black lady.
And you guys are just like tearing her down because you like Cardi B.
This
and she.
That is not a little black lady. One of her hips is the size of one of bodies, bro.
Yeah, so is Cardi's. Look at her body. She has a little baby and growing her body. Okay, and I
said one of Nicki's hips is somebody's body,
and I'm talking about Cardi. That's how
when
her body
Cardi is
looks
pregnant.
Exactly. I said she got a little baby growing in her body right now, but before that, she had 3 kids.
And that bitch was smaller than me.
Y'all are just gonna keep giving her the glory. That's fine.
Damn, she pregnant and smaller. Look,
yes,
fine.
That just debunks your theory.
I feel for you, Nicki.
Meanwhile, Nicki was out here looking like a mongoose.
Known for all the black women, and this is what they do in response.
Putting on for all the black women. This all Chinese Chun-Li. She put on for the Asian community. What is she talking about?
No, she didn't. That was a theme. That was a theme of an album. It was
theme of an album. It's tatted on her.
Ching Chong Maling Wong.
Yeah. Have you seen her eyes, bro?
Pills and Potions had a Chinese theme to the video.
No, bro. She's a whole Chun-Li. It's a whole personality.
Sorry, am I cutting you off, R&B girl?
Is it she? Oh, sorry, R&B.
Oh no! I'm combing my hair at the same time, girl. I'm trying to be cute so I can be.
Girl.
Oh, I feel you. I ain't mad at you. He gonna take it down. Okay, I'm done.
This is why black people would never get together.
Huh? Didn't you just get with a bunch of black people to go see Chris Brown?
No, I didn't. I went by myself.
Wasn't there a lot of black people at the concert?
No.
Oh shit.
It was a bunch of Mexicans.
Yeah, but Nicki attacked her.
Really?
Yeah. Because they think they run fucking Southern California now.
You said Nicki what, R&B?
Nicki weak ass attacked Cardi. Cardi was minding
and
her
that's
business,
fine. That is
she
fine.
was minding her pregnant business.
I don't know why y'all listen, y'all. We from the 100 side, okay? If like I done caught a stray, is what I was going with the whole pretty and I'm petty, and you dissing them. Stop, bro. Oh my God.
She wasn't dissing her.
We call it out.
Hello.
No, she's not. Why would she be?
You want to know what Nicki is?
Make more money than
Nicki is falling off and bothered. That's her next single. That's her next single. I'm falling off and I'm bothered.
I think what's happening right.
That should be Nicki's next new single. Falling off and bothered.
As an audience and listeners to hear is the fact that
biasness in your voice.
3 black women talking, and there's 2 that just much about Cardi and her legacy.
No.
And giving us
we're talking about
all this good shit for the last
timeline.
16 years. No, it's been 20.
You know what I noticed, Rue?
Like that anyways. I ain't fuck with her like that anyway.
I would never put her for not doing it. Ain't got nothing to do with it because she just black.
First of all,
I'm just not doing it, bro.
First of all,
I'm not.
So what you're not. Here's the thing. You say you're not dealing with. Oh, you won't pick up another woman.
I'm not putting
How you? Well, she definitely put a pedophile over her.
Listen. This is what I want to understand about
Let's
loyalty.
talk about it. Because
if y'all not in that situation with that
She
weird
put a
shit. But what
pedophile
I'm
over you,
saying
Rue.
is,
She put a pedophile
if
over
a
you.
name
That's
that was
crazy.
doing something bigger and brighter, am I supposed to got something dangly shark, dangling in my still from men? Y'all cool with that?
Wait, hold on, wait. Where's the accuser? But hold on, that's alleged.
Now
Go
it's
ahead, Wack.
alleged.
Wait, go ahead, Wack.
Hey, listen, that's
That
just a
wasn't even
street
true.
hustle. She ain't raped nobody. But we got the paperwork, page 8, 9, and 10 show the nigga guilty. We
That
got
ain't
the
Yeah,
work.
Nicki
hold on.
though.
Was that what
That's
Prince was trying to
Kenneth.
do?
Yeah, Prince got to work.
Go
Y'all
ahead,
keep
Prince.
putting that shit on
Rue.
Nicki. Nicki
Rue,
didn't
hold
rape
on.
nobody. It's not a hold
Rue.
on. It's a reality. Y'all keep talking about a nigga
Nicki is
and
counting all
saying
the
Nicki is
barbs.
cool with that.
It's
I get
okay
it.
to embrace a rapist.
Listen, I get what y'all saying, but at the end of the day, everybody got to look at skeletons in their closet. With a nigga that got 10,000 baby mamas,
That don't
10,000
matter. No,
kids,
that ain't
pregnant by
nobody.
a nigga while she married.
That
You
ain't
know what I'm saying?
violating
It
nobody.
it violates.
That ain't violating
Okay, well then
nobody.
if we gonna call a spade, why we not calling
You
all
comparing that to
spades
rape?
spades?
You
Are you
can't compare
comparing
that
that to
to
rape?
rape, though. That's
Nobody's
crazy.
comparing it
That's
to
way
rape. You
out.
guys are. You guys said that.
You just
Rape.
said
I'm
it's
talking
just like,
about
because this nigga got
sin.
20 baby
I'm
mamas
talking
and
about
he just raped a
sin.
girl.
Sin. Sin to get in.
It's
Rape.
not the
I'm
same
talking about
thing.
sin. I'm talking about sin.
This is
Talking about
rape.
rape.
I'm talking about
And baby mamas.
sin is rape versus sin. Same shit.
They not. Sin what?
Sin.
Right.
A
Sin?
sin is a sin. You
got 10 baby
sinning.
You trying
mamas?
to get religious. Oh.
Oh
No, I'm
my
not getting
God.
religious.
How
What I'm
you gonna
saying
bring
is,
God into this?
where I'm going with this is, you guys put rape, drugging niggas and
Prince,
and
hold on.
stealing
Can
from
Prince
them
get this
together.
off real quick?
I
Hold
didn't do
on.
that.
Wait, hold on.
I didn't do that.
Trying to get
I'm
religious. She trying
right.
to get religious, and she was busting it open for the potato man. Shit crazy.
Oh shit. Oh
You want to go there? That's what you want to do?
Damn.
You want to go to the
Nigga, you
potato
put the
man?
I
video. You the
cannot.
one told us
That's
he
what
was
you
the
want.
one recording it.
You want the potato man ain't been here in 3, 4, 5 years.
You said he the one
Damn,
Let
recording
it go,
it.
Wack. Let the potato man go. That's what you want to do.
He ain't the one
Woo-wee.
that was recording.
Oh yeah, in the midst of that, Prince also said, because you were trying to overtalk him, Prince said his semen was in her vagina and the panties when they did the rape kit. Also, there's other paperwork to justify.
I
I'm
already
just saying,
know
I'm
that.
just
We went through
okay,
the
but
whole
can I
thing,
finish? May I please
y'all.
finish, Rue? Here's the difference. What you said about Cardi B were allegations, no paperwork, alleged
No,
rumors.
it's
What we're
the
saying,
bitch
I
admitted
don't.
it, bro. She
No,
said
what?
it out her
Where's the
mouth. It's
victim?
not
Where's the charge? Where's the victim? But
Listen,
what we do have with Kenneth,
we
what
have
we
an
do have with Mr. Petty,
admission.
what we do
Not
have
a
with
victim,
Mr. Petty is
admission.
a
And you're gonna
victim,
go over.
a
You're gonna go
charge,
over the fact that
and
I
we
just
have
said the admitted to it
We have a
versus a
paperwork.
victim. So because I didn't say a victim
Hey,
came for
Rue,
it
remember when
versus
you
admitting to
trolling?
it, you don't hear that. You see what I'm saying, y'all? You
Wait,
see
let
what
me
I'm
finish. Hold on.
saying?
Can I
It's
get this
very
off? Because I'm not
biased.
trying to hear. Rue,
Cardi
when
ain't
you
never
said,
admitted
hold
to
on,
this.
killer, hold
Yes, she
on.
did. She did.
Rue, when you said, oh, when people are banging and they say stuff, remember? And when
Nope, never
they're
said
trolling.
that.
Yes, you just
Never
said it
said that.
earlier. Get the
No, I
replay.
didn't.
So like, what I'm going to
Didn't
tell
say
you is
that.
this. Cardi was feeding into whatever troll. They don't got to be. Remember you said it's trolling, so you can say whatever.
I said what I
You
think
can say
Nicki
whatever. It's
Minaj is doing
trolling.
right now. If you would just ask me what I said, I can really tell you. I literally said I believe this is a troll because this lady used to do X, Y, and Z back then, and then R&B challenged me and said, "Well, what were those things?" And I gave her a couple of those things, and then I had Dreas come out of nowhere and fucking like
You
tackle
never
me.
gave
I
them to her.
did.
You
R&B, I
said she was
said
dropping music when the girl was
Harper's
going on tour.
Bazaar.
That's all you said.
Harper's Bazaar, Met Gala, Motorsport. You know what I'm saying? The whole
All
who
things
did
that
what.
you cannot prove. All shit that you
No,
just
listen,
assuming.
it's not
Cause
about
you
me
don't know.
proving. It's about them having the conversation and putting it out there. I'm not going
Where's
off no
that?
speculation. I'm going off what
Where's
they done
that?
said.
Where's that?
Everybody saw. Listen, I was following it. I can go look up the video now and give you the original verse. The reason why her original verse was scrapped. Remember, I told you earlier, R&B. I've been
But that
both
was
these
still
ladies
on.
intent.
That wasn't on Cardi. That was on Nicki.
So why putting Kenneth on Nicki?
That was still on Nicki. That
She
was Nicki
married the
fucking with
nigga.
I
Cardi.
get it. The same reason like Cardi is married to a weak ass, dusty ass, cheating
That's
ass,
different
weird
than a
ass
rapist.
nigga.
That's different than a
But
rapist.
it's
I'm
I
sorry, but
get that. I absolutely understand and I definitely
R&B.
agree.
wait, but wait. Who's the dusty ass nigga? Ain't nothing dusty about Offset.
That nigga
Nephew
got
swag, nephew
15,000
swag
baby
gang. Wait.
mamas.
Nephew swag game been through the roof. Where's Dusty
Yes, I
Rhodes
get
at?
that. He dusty though. Ain't nobody checking for him. I'm telling
Who
you,
ain't
Wack.
checking?
Not true.
Oh,
Nobody.
wait.
Nobody.
Set on tour picking up 6 figures a night right now.
I get that. I'm saying he got his core base. I'm not saying nothing about his
That
core base.
nigga
I'm
on
saying
tour
nobody's checking
right
for
now. I'm
him.
saying, listen, you can't call him broke. You can't call him dusty. You
Never
can't
called him
call a
broke.
nigga irrelevant. You can't call a nigga
I
none of
just
that
said
shit.
nobody's checking for him, Wack. That's all I said.
Who not?
A lot of people ain't checking for
The
Offset.
NBA young boy wouldn't have him on his tour. Believe that.
I agree, but that's the only thing that's making him relevant where people are checking for
No,
him.
no,
Because he's
no,
been
no.
invited somewhere.
No, what's making him relevant is the nigga come from one of the biggest groups in rap history.
I beg to differ because nobody was checking for him when he was cheating on Cardi and making her life miserable. Everybody's like, oh,
Nobody
fuck
cared.
Offset,
Nobody.
fuck
Hey,
Offset.
look.
But now it's like, okay, he's
Nobody cared
relevant. I'm
about.
confused.
Nobody cared about that when it came to Offset. I'm just being real. Nobody cared.
Ain't nobody checking for Mr. Pretty Gay ass.
Wait, who? Mr. Pretty Gay ass? Who is that?
Ain't nobody ever checked for him, but the motherfucker when he tried not to report, they was gonna give him 10
I mean,
years.
but you know,
Mr.
hey, that's
Pretty
his
Petty.
business. That I really don't.
That's what you
I
call him,
don't
Mr.
ever
Pretty
argue
Petty.
with y'all about no damn petty. Y'all know
Mr.
that.
Pretty Petty.
I don't ever argue with y'all or clap back about no petty business. I don't give no Kenneth Petty. We none of us do. I don't think y'all do. I definitely don't give a damn. But when it comes to this lady, if we gonna detach what the next nigga doing to his wife, you know, then we how can we keep putting on? Oh,
Yo, listen, I'm being real.
That's a
There's
normal
nothing
thing.
you can say. Hey, he can have 10 babies. It ain't lining up to a nigga that got a rape. I'm sorry, mom.
Yeah, I know that. Listen, I have not rebutted. I've
And
not
guess
rebutted
what?
against y'all
At the
saying that.
time Cardi got with dude, right? It was him and Cardi. The world watched it. When she got with dude, he was already on Megan's Law. She did it anyway.
That's a fact.
And
just
that
saying.
I've never argued against. Never argued against that. Never. Ever.
I think Prince got page 8, 9, and 10 queued up. Something going on.
Prince, you got that?
Oh, I'm about to check out if y'all about to play that weak ass shit. I ain't about to listen to that goofy ass shit. We done
Oh, he
been
got
through
the
that.
real paperwork.
I believe you. We've been through this like
Oh,
maybe
he dropped
3 or
the
4
link in the
times
chat.
on the stage. We like Prince went over it maybe like once or twice.
Let me send this shit to Cardi real quick.
Yeah, tell her get her little bunions up in here.
Now,
Come on, little bunions.
That's
You ain't
crazy.
gonna do nothing but get nice.
I am gonna get nice because at the end of the day, that's gonna be somebody whack invited to the 100 side. You know, come on now, R&B. You know,
Oh
I'm gonna
yeah,
be nice.
Rue. Prince suggested you
I
actually
can't
read
be
the
rude. I can't
paperwork
be
out
crazy with
loud.
yeah,
her.
why you don't read page 8, 9, and 10 for us, bro?
Cause you guys are crazy. No, I don't even read well. Remember, I can't read. Remember.
Bumbleclot.
Well, I just want to make sure I kept repeating myself. I'm not once, push back on y'all in regards to like how y'all personally feel about the situation, because I can see y'all angles. I was definitely asked a specific question earlier in regards to do I listen to mommies? You know what I'm saying? If I was a potential mommy or whatever, I wouldn't. No, I think that's below belt. So I can see how that's very distasteful. If somebody's talking about little culture, because culture ain't did shit but look cute and wear her hair in a ponytail. You hear me?
I was about to
just
say,
be
Rue,
cute.
because when it comes to the babies, it's forever, bitch. Ain't
Yeah,
no
like don't
expiration.
do that. Like, yeah, I don't agree with that. I think that right there is some type of shit where, yeah. If it's like if it get up and stuck where it's just like going crazy, going ham, then I would be like, okay, I can't funk with that. I just can't. Like, I gotta be real. But I'm saying the female in regards to her artistry and how long I've been with her and knowing they little beef, that's why I fuck with her. That's literally it. Outside of that, I like Cardi
But
too.
hold on,
It's
and
just
I know
Cardi
another
missed me a
reason
couple times.
that she knew her husband was what he was. I remember when Nicki Minaj first came out and she was actually rapping in the project building stairwells, and I think that's where they said Kenneth used to sell drugs also. So I digress.
That's what I mean by she knew who the nigga was. Hey,
Listen, Rue, I don't talk a lot, but I know some shit. I
You
be
probably
into my
knew what the
shit.
girl in for you.
Yeah. Come here, little girl.
Come here, little girl. We got some candy for you.
Put down the candy and let the little girl
They
go.
said she was a full-fledged book. I mean, she
So
was a full-fledged lesbian.
how is that easily understood when Drea say, I think, or it was said that those was the alleged steps he sold
All you gotta
drugs on.
read is page 8, 9, and 10 for it.
God. But if Dreas can just say that's possibly the steps that he sold drugs on, everybody, oh yeah, see, there it go, right there. Versus what you just said, you gotta read actual paperwork. We can't just take something somebody say and run with it,
I mean,
right?
because Rue, you know, I'm gonna be real. You a way better reader than Dre is. That's why we want you to read it for real. You read way
Yeah.
better than her.
I
Way
cannot
better.
read in the dark.
Not to
Yeah,
to to, to too
you
much on
read
my
way
reading.
better than her.
I
I
can't
mean,
read
we
in the
really a
dark.
problem because it's like you
I would
read
never
is
read
like,
nothing
you
like
know,
that. I mean,
huh?
I listened to Prince say it. He's the best person because he gives like a little breakdown in between every little
No, I
statement.
mean we had a
I think
vote
he's the best
and we all
person.
voted that you're a much better reader than Dre is. So we had
No,
let
I
you
feel
to
like
read
that's a
page 8,
lineup.
9, and 10.
I feel like that's a setup, but it's a low lineup.
What do you
Now, why
mean?
would I go for that? If I've been over here this long
I'm
and know how
telling
y'all
you,
get
we had
down,
a vote.
y'all
It
know
was
I fuck with
between
Nicki. Why would
you,
I read paperwork on her?
Drez, and Ebony, and everybody said that Rue was the better reader.
That's a lie because we
Yeah, so we
designated Ebony as a reader.
no, but this vote happened yesterday.
I was
They
there. It
like
didn't
nah,
happen.
Rue. They like Rue is a
I was there.
much better reader. Much,
No,
much, much,
that was
much
never
better.
part of the admin meeting.
7 muches better.
Mm-mm.
So I'm saying,
So if I read this paperwork, is she gonna be here to listen?
Y'all get on my
no, what
fucking
I'm
nerves.
saying is
Oh,
we elected you to be the reader on the main floor. Like, what's going on?
oh, now that I agree with. But as far as
Yeah,
like
there we
paperwork,
go.
I
So
don't
there
do
we go.
that. I don't
So
do paperwork. So you know that. Stop. Right. I read captions
yeah.
and news articles.
Hey,
I'm a
OMB,
Oh my God.
I'm a
feel you.
professional. You know,
She said, I
I
read
don't do
captions.
paperwork. I don't do paperwork. I'm a professional.
Oh my God, bro. Oh shit.
Well, the paperwork was professionally downloaded.
Really, Dreas?
I
You want to come out that little bubble again over there? Get back in your fucking
I
bubble
just
before
poked
I
my head
pop
out.
it,
I
you
just
little
poked my
batch.
head. I just poked my head out for a sec.
That's
My
the
bad.
new, hey y'all, that new word. We got to call each other batches. The
Yeah, I'll call her
batch.
bitch. Like you bitch. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll
I
do
can't
that.
wait to recite that one. Sorry, I don't read paperwork. I read captions.
I don't do paperwork. I read captions.
I read
Thank you.
captions.
Captions and articles from the news. Thank you.
That's a good little tagline. That shit reminded me of like the Atlanta housewives when they be coming out and they be like, "Hi," you know, they got their little phrases they be saying.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I'm Rue. I don't read paperwork. I read
I
captions.
don't do paperwork. I read captions. Are you crazy? I'm thinking of all they stupid ass intros now. That's funny. I'm gone with the wind, fabulous. Like, girl,
Don't be tardy
Twirl,
for the
I don't eat
party.
eggs.
twirl.
I crack them on your head. Like, girl.
Remember twirl? That twirl shit had me ill. I hated
Yes.
that twirl shit.
Right. The tardy for the party
Don't
shit.
be tardy for the party. Whoa, whoa. Don't be tardy for the party.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh my God.
And the love this time. Yes, I will. Oh, yeah. Oh, that sounds terrible. But I tried.
No, we won't break my heart.
I know.
A whole hissy fit because she thinks she is like Queen Supreme. Sit down somewhere.
But who
Oh,
wouldn't
bitch.
think like that if they're a public figure? Like, if you get so much,
No,
like,
you
respect
can't take
and
that shit
love,
away from Cardi. You can't take that she has a phenomenal body
that's
of work. You
that's
can't
why
take
she's
that.
being the way she is, because she has the support and the love from you, everyone. That's why she feels so confident and convicted in what she's saying, how she feeling, how she moving. That's the same thing I literally keep trying to put on this other lady. Like, when she got out there and she was doing her thing, she was getting the same love and support. Can
No,
nobody
no,
say
because
nothing
I never
about her?
really Nicki like that. I'm gonna be honest
Okay.
with you. The
Okay.
reason why I'm gonna be honest, okay? Just like Tia Kim said today, I didn't really fan of him. I love her music. I love Bodak Yellow and all that. I love like her music. I think it's really cool and it's dope. But when I start to see her evolve, and she's always been, she's not a character. She just knows how to perform, but she's not like a whole other. Like what you see is what you get with her, which is why they have to like calm her down and keep her quiet sometimes because she's gonna tell you how she feels. She's not gonna sugarcoat shit. Fuck Barb, bitch. I don't know who that. She's a whole character. Who the Nicki? Really? She a whole character. Like you gotta be in Lululand just to kind of like really connect with her.
I don't think that's
Her
true.
music is cool, but as a person, it's like who the you as a person. Tia was saying it today, and it made so much sense. I was like, I knew I wasn't tripping. Cardi has gotten a lot of respect, not only from people that's in her generation, her little age group or whatever, the club girls and all that stuff. Now, because of her evolution, she's gotten a lot of respect for women like myself.
I don't
Professional
respect
fucking
her.
women, like who go through real life shit. We've seen this lady grow. We've seen her mature. We've seen her develop into something else. We've seen her go from whore to a housewife, from what people say. Be faithful to the man she was with up until he started dragging her. I don't really blame her for getting her lick back, but she did do it right. Fucking kids, okay? Like by the same time, now she got another baby daddy. Okay, this shit happens too. At the end of the day, but it's like she really is a Cinderella story.
I don't think
Bitch went from
so.
nothing to something to nothing, and literally
No, I
is
think you're
on.
giving her too much.
I'm not big in fashion, like she is. That
No, I ain't
be
saying not
popping her
to
shit.
her fashion thing. I'm
Yeah,
saying
that popping her shit. She's evolved. Yes, everybody got some ratchet in them. That get you mad enough. Like I'm just not seeing that. I'm very well polished and all that, but nigga, dealing with allowing people to get close to you and dealing with certain shit, I realized, yo, you got buttons and that Scorpio shit and that Leo shit that's mixed in you, girl. You a piece of motherfucking work. But for the most part, I'm polished and put together. But at the end of the day, I still have a part of me like Bang was saying today. That can very well much be fucking ratchet. So why can't we see that people who are ratchet can get to a place where they can embrace change and be polished as well?
and I
That
think
girl
that's
has come a long fucking way.
that's
We
the
can't
only
take that
thing
away from
that
her.
is making her relevant amongst certain women or women in general, not certain women, but women in general. And that's just being able to relate to like, oh, she went from this to that, like you just described. If that's the only thing we relating to, I get that. I'm not interested in relatability. I only think about the music, you know what I'm saying? And that's the only thing I ever attack when it comes to Cardi. I never attack her as a mommy or a woman or, a personality. I always tell people I love her energy. I like her personality. But when it comes down to the music and all that, trying to like compare the two, I always rebuttal on that. When it comes down to who doing what, I always rebuttal on that. You feel me? Like that's the only time I rebuttal.
Music
But
is dope. It ain't like she put out no bum ass records.
no,
She
I'm just
just
talking about
had,
the album shit,
yeah, her album is dope as
Finally, she put it out. But for somebody that was actually following Cardi, was a fan of Cardi, I use that loosely because I still like her music. But was as in like at the time, like she was just a turn off. I told people how she turned off like a lot of people that was following her. It was the lack of giving a out the industry, like how the industry should go, because she technically started out as a little comedian and a little fight YouTube. That's what she would do.
It don't matter. Everybody had to start from somewhere.
I'm just
Everyone had to start from somewhere.
I get that. I'm just giving you the points.
She was
like
on
that's
Love
how
and
she
Hip Hop.
started.
She did a lot of the same way other people went up. Like
I get that, but R&B to compare a bitch that was That's like, listen, R&B, that's literally, okay, you write
Nicki's the one
books.
comparing her.
You
bitch.
write books, though. So
But if
imagine
Nicki
me
was that
just
high,
barely writing a little summary or some bullshit, like a little
let me
kid's
tell
book,
you
and then they
something.
trying to compare my book to
Let
yours.
me
You'll be
let me
like,
let me tell you something.
you can't compare where you can't compete.
They can though. There's people that have written. I've written 9 now. 9 books.
So you didn't
But
understand
that still doesn't
my
give my hats off. That still doesn't take away from a woman. There's a lot of women that I know that have written one book, and it's like wrote that shit out. And even like how many people can relate to what the your story. Your story might reach more people. I'm not gonna hate on you because now I've written 7 books and I think, oh bitch, I wrote 7 books. Now it's your time to shine. Your moment is here. And I gotta hate on you because that one
but I
that you
didn't
wrote got
say that.
everybody in a frenzy.
No, what I
Like I'm not
said
gonna do that. I'm
was
not gonna hate on the girl because
comparing. That's
they
what
can compare it
no,
too.
y'all ain't been listening to me all night, and I understand that because it's most important is to get out your thoughts and your opinions on the subject. I literally said to you, R&B, I said, imagine, I was trying to give a more relatable topic like music. You write books and you do a very good job at that. And you have somebody that comes out with a book. Let's say me, I come out with a book and then motherfuckers start trying to compare my book to yours. It might agitate you a little bit, but not to the point where you disrespect me. But maybe you might become a little bit agitated with people trying to compare my book to yours. And it's like, I give her props. She did a great job. Like, I read her book. It was good. Like, why are you guys doing that? You might come off with that initial response, aka Nicki Minaj to Cardi B. What? Like, I like her. I like her energy.
You know
I like her
what?
book. But then when people keep comparing where you can't compare because it's like I wrote about this versus what she's writing about. Why do y'all keep trying to compare my shit? It might start agitating you to the point where you might, not saying you will, because you might have a different personality, but you might say, look, I'm standing on that. I'm confident in my work, and I don't want y'all comparing me no more to Rue's book. Rue did her thing. I'm doing my thing. But people keep doing it. And then guess what? I start doing interviews and saying, like, I started with the 100 side, and I'm saying, I got a lot of like inspiration from other women from the 100 side, but never drop your name in respect. Like, oh, a lot of women inspire me, but sometimes I feel like motherfuckers don't want to see you shine. They don't want to see you like get your shit off. Like, they can get their shit off, but you can't get your shit off.
And it's true.
Right, that's what I've been saying all night. That's how they keep.
I
We
know,
all
but it's
seen
true.
that.
The truth can never be considered disrespect. Because at the
Okay.
end of the day, I could feel like that too. I could feel like,
Right, don't do that.
yes, it's a lot. Okay,
Yeah.
me, let's just be real. Okay, me stepping out doing my own thing right now, and not really pulling from a lot of people that I could be pulling from. Like a lot of that comes from, okay, when I was genuine and I was at a place where I was pouring out, you couldn't receive me. So now that I'm okay, positioning myself in
Agreed.
other spaces, I'm
Yes.
not gonna like, it's certain people that I fuck with. It's certain people that I still pull from. It's certain people I be like, listen, I know I might not be whatever, but it's certain people on this stage know who I pull from, know who I call all the time, know who I lean on, know who I look for when certain situations go on. You know what I'm saying? And there's certain people that I be
Absolutely.
like, you was hating on, not you. I'm just saying certain people. I look at them like you was hating on me, and like not really receiving the love that I had when I was sitting in a place. I wish I would. No, I'm gonna speak my truth. I was holding my tongue while I was in the space, occupying the space. But right now I'm free. I'm not holding my tongue no more. So if you was a hater when I was coming up or when I was in a certain place and you didn't want to see me shine, or you didn't clap for me, or you didn't support anything that I was doing, support now because it's not genuine. You get what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
I don't think she wrong for saying that, because it's like, how do you jump on the bandwagon, or if I felt some type of way that you're trying to put your foot on my neck and stop me from reaching my potential, bitch, I could have reached back. Because I don't think Cardi has, I don't think she has the personality that be like, I'm a gatekeeper and I'm not going to open the door for other people. So she going to make sure if you stay down with her from the beginning, like spirit no spirit, she going to take you with her. But
where I'm going with this is, You not checking for that type of goofy ass shit. You just not. You got your own shit going on. You know what I'm saying?
But
You got a healthy relationship. You got a
so
book.
Nicki's
You
supposed to
got
have the
events.
same thing. But why
That's
is
what I'm
she?
trying to say
If
about Nicki.
Nicki
She
got the
wasn't
same
worried
shit,
about
but
Cardi.
she worried about her now, so her shit must be she worried
No,
R&B,
about her
no.
now.
It was tit for tat. I feel like
R&B.
it was tit for tat.
A dude
Yeah.
just they just asked me in the other room, right?
Hmm.
They said if you and R&B broke up right now, what would you do?
I don't
Okay.
like that type of question.
Me either.
You hear me?
I hear you now. Go
They
ahead.
asked me if you and R&B was to break up right now, what would I do? And I told them I would go back to my ex. Do you agree?
Hell no.
No?
No.
Why wouldn't you agree?
Just you don't go backwards.
If me and you broke up right now, I told him I would go back to my ex.
Oh, you would go back to me.
Oh, you got it, huh? There you go.
Yeah, I got it.
There you
I
go.
get it.
That
I
was a good
get it.
ass riddle.
That was yeah. You would go
That
back
was
to
I like
me.
that one. See, I see why RB be smiling all the time. That was so sweet.
Was sweet.
He done took our attention off stupid shit and then said something so sweet to
Girl, I
you.
was passionate about that conversation, bitch. I ain't been passionate about
Oh,
something this long.
I
My
know, I
baby.
know.
My
Oh,
baby.
I wanted to
My
ask you though, how
baby.
was like? I mean, I could see your experience, but you got to meet the lady. You know what I'm saying? Did you guys like have a good conversation? I don't know if you already answered these questions. Like like
Actually,
how was it
I'm gonna
meeting
be
her?
honest. It was really cool. I was humbled. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I wasn't expecting how because
She's
I
like,
was
she looked
already
like
like,
me.
yeah, she, and then she was another thing. I was taller than her, and I was expecting her to
Yeah,
be
that was
my height,
crazy.
and that was like, what the,
So
like,
she's like 5'1" or like 4'9"
and
or
I
like
had on
4'11".
heels. I think my heels were probably like,
Nah, she ain't no
mm,
4'9".
Oh,
yeah,
so
she
she like
probably like
5'2".
5'2".
Okay, 5'2".
Yeah, she got to be like 5'2" because I had on heels. If I would have took my heels off, I still probably would have been like an inch.
That probably made you about 5'5", 5'6".
Yeah. So,
Mm-hmm.
like I said earlier, she kind of caught me off guard because she didn't waste no time. It wasn't no awkward space when she walked off the back. She was just like, "Hey, look good. Y'all look good as fuck." Like she just automatically start like she made me feel super comfortable because she led with a compliment.
That's
You know what I'm
good.
saying? And I
Yeah,
was looking to lead with the compliment. And caught me off guard because everything was in my played in my mind that I was gonna do, she ended up doing. So I was kind of like, what the
that's what's up.
now it's just gonna seem like am I gonna say? And she didn't stop. Like when I was kind of sitting there looking like, okay, how do I bounce back from this? And then she was like, this is Wax wife and twirled me around and all that. And I kind of didn't want to. The line was so long and the people was waiting for her. Like she stopped everything she was doing just to have a conversation and made them like hold the line so she could talk to us.
And that's fine.
And
And
she was like hella hard, like,
yo,
well,
that
what's
was a
up,
trip
Wack?
though to see y'all in the neighborhood.
Yeah, what's up, Wack?
That was crazy. Y'all was right off there off of 4th Street, right? 4th Street.
In your hood, Long
Yeah,
Beach.
y'all
Off
was right around the
Atlantic,
corner from
off
me.
Atlantic.
Atlantic and 4th.
The
Yep.
homie was there. Big Will, DW Flame, brother was one of the security
Okay.
detail.
He looked just like his
Eric, you
brother
talking about
too.
Eric? Eric Williams?
And he was there. Two of my homies are my neighbor. R&B said that nigga know you. We walk up to the gate. That nigga say, "Cash, come on."
Yeah, he called him by his first name. I said, well, yeah, that's somebody who know him personally. This nigga called him
He
by his
just
first
had his
name. He
little
didn't say
40th
Wack.
birthday too.
He didn't say Wack, and then the nigga said Cash. I was like,
He told R&B, "We go back to the Boys and Girls Club riding dirt bikes."
There you
and it's
go.
crazy because every go when we was at the unlock and what is it called the awards, the person at the damn the security at the front was
The
his
head of
fucking
security.
head of security was
That
his
nigga,
fucking
that nigga left all detail. R&B tripping. She
What?
said, "Listen, he's the head of security. So we at the Beverly Hilton, and we come in. He come from round the desk. R&B said, baby, this nigga walking up on us real fast, right? I look. I said, he be all right. He come over there. He say, G homie, what you need me to do? I said,
This nigga act like he was his security. He knew out about his job.
I'm
listen.
crying.
So R&B said, baby, who is that? I said, that's my little homeboy from the set. She said, what? I said, this why it's dangerous out here. Cause it's all, you never know who you. He said, he from my neighborhood. That's my little
Oh
homeboy.
God.
So,
And I would have thought he was a square.
oh shit. I said, baby, he got a black suit on with a pea hat.
Oh, he did have a he had on.
Yeah, that P hat was dead giveaway.
I said, he funny. I said, that's my little homeboy. He's from my neighborhood. Like, so
See, I don't be
now,
knowing nothing about none of the background shit, so I would have thought he was just trying to be
but I'm
smart.
telling R&B back when we was on some bullshit, that's how we would have moved through the back door.
Mm-hmm.
This how we know who there. Niggas be looking for who, cause it be more in there, and they look regular, but them niggas ain't regular.
At all. Like my homeboy Deshaun Pounds, he like a I guess he a permanent security guard. Every time I look at, I'll be on Facebook. I know him from Facebook, but I mean we follow each other on Facebook. But he's SZA's bodyguard. Always got the hat on with the beard, tall, little brown skin dude, kind of like my skin color. He always with that girl, and that used to trip me out. I used to be like, damn, bro, you a whole bodyguard for SZA? How? But now I see what you're saying. Like, it's the same difference. Like, yeah, you would think these niggas just standing around. They really security. They really on that. Like, they're there.
I pull up, look, we'll pull up in valet. Them up, Mr. Wack, you good? R&B said, how they? I said, baby, how you think we know who at the hotel?
Exactly.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
The homies be
Everybody,
the security. The homies be the security. Shit.
yeah. Hey, valet, the lady at the desk. I said, yo, this shit can
Listen,
get dangerous. I just ain't playing the field no more.
Oh God, that's real talk. Well, R&B, remember, me girl, for any debates, just to keep the conversation going. It's going to be respectful. It's going to be facts are going to be there. We're going to debate our little asses off. You hear me? You call me, girl.
No.
Shout out to the late night. Y'all sleep? Really? Somebody put up Kenneth Petty's September 16th, 1994 arrest interrogation video? Really, Prince?
Thank you, Prince. Listen, boy.
It's an Army, better yet a Navy. I'm dead. It's an Army, better yet a Navy up in here. Okay? He came with the facts.
Right.
I'm crying.
And
I did not expect
that.
that.
Read it. We ain't shit over here.
That's what I said.
Who the fuck did that just happened to somebody?
That's how I knew Wack was full of it. He said, "You the best reader, Wack. When have I ever been the best reader?" Amongst the trolls, they be like, "Rude, dry ass, can't even read." Give Ebla. Oh my God, guys. That's why I only read captions now. I don't even read paperwork. I read captions.
Nah, that shit is funny. That shit should stick with you. I don't read paperwork. I read captions.
Read paperwork. I read captions.
The fuck? Capture
that. Yeah.
Restoring your blues so there's no more rhythm. Now every time I hit my
Yeah, love, this shit finna go crazy. This shit finna go crazy.